going on, everybody? Welcome back to Frankie's Aquatics right here on this wonderful platform that is YouTube. Thank you very much for stopping by and checking out this week's video. It's kind of a little bit of a bonus video, this is. So today, but technically it's tomorrow that I'm going to be visiting a place called Wharf Aquatics. Now, I have been there before and I have documented it in a video. It's, in my opinion, locally, it is one of the best aquatic pet stores about. It's the quality of the fish is incredible, the knowledge of the staff is brilliant, exactly what you'd expect from an establishment, and they really do go above and beyond. I mean, me and my friends go there quite frequently to check out the stock and see what they have there, but I don't always obviously record it. But I'm going back today. This will be the first time I've been there in almost a year, so I'm actually going back there to kind of check the place out again and see what it's like and see if things have changed. I understand that they no longer sell reptiles anymore, so I'm going to guess they're going to put all their focus into the aquatic side of things, which for someone like myself is really exciting. Last time I went there, they did sell axolotls, they did have other amphibians, they had reptiles, numerous fish, flower horns, betta splendens, there's so many of them, and it was just a really nice place to go. I really enjoyed my visit. Again, go and check out the video. I'll leave the link description. I'll leave the link in the description so you can check it out. It was just a really good place. I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to go back there today, film some of the new stuff that's there, hopefully, see what's changed, if anything, see if the same familiar faces are there in regards to the staff, and just check the place out. I'm already really excited for it, so I'm going to assume it's going to be just as good, if not better, than it was before. So come with me as we go to Frankie's. No, we're not going to Frankie's. We're already at Frankie's. This is Frankie's. So come with me as we go to Wharf Aquatics. It's quite the walk, so if you want to just jump on my back, I'll give you a piggyback. It'll be a lot quicker. Just trust me, just jump on. Let's go. So we've made it to, where is this place anyway?
Pinxton, Nottingham.
Pinxton?
Yep.
Sounds proper gangster, that place does. Well, we've made it here. We've just got to walk about 5 days because there's no parking ever near Wharf Aquatics, so we were literally parked over that hill. And we're just saying that, like, that hill, if you're in Britain, you'll probably be able to relate to this. When you're coming down it in the car, it's like you're at the seaside, you know, when you're on holiday with your parents and when you're a kid and they go, just over this hill, you're going to see the sea. Are you ready, kids? Are you ready? Unfortunately, there's no sea, or just a couple of heavy-duty drivers having a sandwich, and yeah, nothing too exciting, but it just feels so holiday around here. I just think there should be some sort of ocean. I don't know why there isn't, it's quite weird. So yeah, we're here anyway, so let's see what Wharf Aquatics is like in 2019. Very much looking forward to this, by the way, very much. Here we go, finally here. It's quite the walk that was, wasn't it? Let's be honest. It's quite the trek, so we're here. I could literally just live here. That's serious, just put a sleeping bag down here somewhere. I'll look after the fish for you. You just...
It's like 10 grand if you can sleep overnight
in here?
Sea life, isn't it?
Those sea life.
Oh, the sea life. Yeah, we're talking about that, weren't we?
Yeah, it's like 10 grand.
What happens if you just break in and in the morning you go, surprise! Don't worry, I haven't messed with anything, I've just slept. Yeah, it's funky. See, these are the guys that people kind of either really love or don't. The ghost carp, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think they're beautiful, and they tend to be, they come in different shades as well. Some of them are quite dark, like this chap here. Mine come quite light like this, but they do darken up. They're beautiful, they're absolutely beautiful. Oh, what's going on here, look?
No special event.
Special events. They are. Beautiful, aren't they? Both sold apparently, and I can see why, because they're stunning. That's very much like my little chap at home that you got me.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's how he'll be in years to come. And he got the best appetite as well, so... Gotta love some big old bubblies. I love them.
Look at smacked out eyes on that one.
Yeah, he's had a rough day, he has. That's like me after my night shifts. I just love the bubbles, love them. I can remember last time we came here, these were quite stocked, weren't they? And I can remember there was one guy I absolutely fell in love with, and if I had the space for him, I'd have definitely had him. They're just so beautiful. See what I mean though? Nice price.
Yeah.
These fences. These are your Anders. These are what I've got. Different markings. So these kind of what size they kind of get to. Good size.
Big spot of it.
Yeah, they're lovely. And they're very cute. I love our Anders. They're beautiful fish, aren't they? They just look so fancy. And at the back over there. I won't pretend to have absolutely any knowledge on these guys. What are these called?
There's 3 different ones.
These are weather loaches.
Yeah, that'll be
Looks pride as punch sat on that little rock.
I'm not the one who's trying to blend in with the tree.
Oh yeah. Don't mind me, nothing to see.
Yeah, there's a little baby one.
Standard goldies, beautiful.
And this is double sided at the back. Maybe a little bit wider.
Skimming across here, and the moors. A bit timid in the corner over there. I don't think they want to be on YouTube. I don't know. Lemon goldies. They're very beautiful. Something about goldfish is so cute. Shrimkins, one of my favourites. Oh no, it's a floater. I'll save you the details of the floater. Oh, the poor little guy. Unless he's just having a lie in. Might just be sleeping it off. One of my favourite shrimkins. They grow quite hefty as well. Wow. It's like being over at Joey's, the king of DIY. Beautiful. Give him a little performance for the camera. Wow. If I had the space and the money, I'd be deadly, I'm telling you. These are gorgeous. These grow beautifully. I've actually seen one of these at another shop we went to. Do you know where they had the bridge over the koi pond? Yes, Jungle. That was it. Jungle Aquatics, is it? Wow. I completely overlooked this guy, thinking he was a rock or part of the decor, but no, he's actually a dragon puffer. Beautiful. He's just chilling at the moment on his sponge filter. I don't think he's very pleased about having a camera stuck up his nose, to be honest, but there he is anyway. Sorry, little guy. This guy, look at the snout on him. It's almost as big as your nose, Jam. Almost, not quite. Little insult to the wife there. What is he? He's an albino African lungfish. Wow, only 325. That is actually impressive. What a body on him. My goodness. Wouldn't be right coming here and not seeing some piranha. Look at these juicy bodies. Fantastic. We've got a ray in there with them, look. Something just fascinating about rays. I don't have that wow moment when I see them. You know, rays are just... He is, it's beautiful. I love this little showing that he's doing. I know he's after some grub, but I haven't got anything, mate. Sorry. Same goes for you as well. I'll still come and see though. I managed to find the betters as I always do here. They always have a great selection. Here's a nice little koi with beautiful colours. Look at this. Oh man, I'm in love with him. He's getting himself all excited. Never forget just veil tails as well, they're beautiful. What else we're working with? Half moon. Bit of a timid little character. Another koi. I love koi. Look at this guy. Another one. I love me some koi. Focus, will you? There we go. Oh, I love him. I'm in the element right now. Oh, look at this half moon here, look. Let's check that. Wow.
Something different about that one.
He's a bit funky fresh, isn't he?
Yes.
Bring that down. It's the veils.
I like that one. Oh, that one's nice, isn't it?
Ooh, coloration on that.
Yeah. I like that one as well.
Got a tricolour super dragon.
Yeah.
The infamous super dragon. There's a lot of speculation in the hobby about these guys. The dragon scales. Where are we going to go from here? Let's go over this way a little bit. Because I'll literally be here for about half an hour. I've filmed them all. They've got loads. How many would you say they've got on this wall, Brian?
What if there's 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, there's 10 on each row.
So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 of them. I'll literally be here. I could happily be here for longer. But I'll save you the viewing time. I've already showed this guy, but I'm absolutely in love with him. Stay still so I can focus. Keep it straight. There we go.
Like you got the females behind them.
The female's behind. I'll have a quick spin. Are you ready? Yeah. I'll go very brief on this one because there is quite a lot. They're reasonably priced as well, the females, aren't they? Very reasonably priced. I wish mine all got on like that. That'd be great, wouldn't it? This is where Lagatha's from, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Beast mode that she is.
I'm liking some of the ones on the bottom level as well.
The males.
Yeah.
Well, maybe on my knees in a sec then having a look. Just to focus. Another koi. Biggest fish on my bucket list ever. Flower horn. Absolutely stunning fish. I absolutely love them. These guys stole my heart a very long time ago and I'm yet to actually own one. One day this guy will be ticked off my bucket list. I just love the oogly heads. Very aggressive fish. You can't keep them with nothing else. You have to keep them alone in solitude because they will pretty much murder anything you put them with. Aggressive feeders as well, which is amazing to watch. They're quite quick on the feet when it comes to feeding, and they do require quite a large tank. But very much worth the keep if you ask me. I love them. Absolutely love them. Look at the gouramis. So many different sorts. So you've got the dwarf gouramis next door here. These are cute. And you obviously got your gold gouramis. Very attractive fish. Blue dwarf gouramis. Lovely. And you got your rainbows. Ooh, fancy.
Not me. No. actually got this.
You always catch my eye to the mollies.
Yeah. They don't mind for some reason. I just stood there and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's pretty nice actually.
The thing that I've got to figure out is
Getting myself all excited thinking I'm feeding, and unfortunately I'm not. I wish I was. The selection of mollies here is insane as well.
I know.
And gouramis. Gouramis, there's so many of them as well. Fantastic.
Feel to on my tanks.
Absolutely fantastic. Can't recommend it enough. And you can see them very well on the camera. Again, are my favourites, hiding away at the top. They are sectioned off, by the way, they're not all together. Yeah. And I think £89 for a flower one is pretty impressive. I've got to be honest, I think I'll definitely be coming here eventually to get one of these guys, because they're absolutely stunning. You never run tired of them little faces staring at you, could you? They're so cute. This is like a selection box at Christmas for a child, this is. Look at these guys. Look at the size on him. Woo. I'm not going to pretend I know anything about these fish, so I'm not going to hit you with knowledge, but just stand back and appreciate how beautiful they are. My goodness. Clown knife, jumbo Oscars, and what else is in there? I can't read that to my eyes, not very good. Size hooves. So we have some more black arowana up here, and I had to laugh. It says on the glass, the staff have wrote, Richard to feed, check lids are closed. Because these are jumpers. They will jump quite happily out of there, given half a chance. They are, and they're quite the jumper as well. They can jump impressively high. It's surprising how much they can actually do. They're amazing to watch feed though, I must say. They really are. They've got quite the appetite on them, and they are, again, quite aggressive feeders. So they're quite entertaining. So if we get the chance, have a quick look at these feeding. Go to King of DIY Joey. He feeds just good feeding videos. They're amazing. Some beautiful corries down here doing the job. Looking all pretty. I'm not quite sure what these are. The platy there, they're hiding away. What about me? Don't forget me. Okay, bye. So I've actually been kindly approached by the staff and given some step ladders to get up here and have a look at these guys a little bit better. I think I'm a little bit obsessed with these guys, so I thought I'd take them up on the offer of some ladders, and I can get up and I can film a little bit closer. So these guys are just, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm obsessed with them, I really am. I mean, this chap over here, he thinks I'm obviously going to be feeding him. Hence why he's all excitable. But can you get better than that? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I really don't. Such a pretty fish. Feeding time. Look at that. It's like me at a free buffet. So the member of staff I just spoke to was telling me about these guys. They were bought in locally by a local breeder, and they are absolutely stunning. I'll show you the details of them there. Very, very reasonably priced too. Just actually caught a little bit of footage of them feeding as well. So you've probably seen that at the beginning. They're just something about feeding fish that's just quite mesmerising, and it was like feeding day at a buffet. It was great. Just to watch them all snapping up. They're actually on pellets as well. Fantastic.
This is
It's just to come in, right?
Yeah, this is it. The colour is just insane, isn't it?
She's trying to defend hers now.
I'm with you. Tropical are lovely too.
Frankie's not going to bust any of them out of their feet, right?
You can sort out your brain. I'll let that go. Too much. Yeah. Lemons. Grass, yeah.
Lionfish, very nice. Very small size at the moment, which I prefer doing. I prefer getting all my fish at a reasonable size and then growing them out yourself. For me, it's part of the fun.
Oh my gosh, some wild lionfish.
Yeah, why? Those £18.50.
Gorgeous, aren't they?
I always sniff out the puffers. Freshwater, marine water, whatever it might be, I'll always sniff out my puffers. Another one that I absolutely adore. I think everybody loves a puffer. I don't think I've met anybody that doesn't like puffer fish because they've just got so much personality and character about them. They've just got that derpy face too that just never seems to catch your eye.
I wasn't hearing a lot of that from the other one.
I got a few wows.
He's so funny. It's like, hello, I am in my tube.
They don't stay still long enough to capture these. How beautiful these actually are.
Is that your tube? Yeah, that's yours. Nobody else's tube. Welcome to Bloody Fish.
Daytime. Nighttime, daytime. Oh, he's off. I've spooked him out of his tube. I feel terrible. Sorry, mate. Told you, I'll always sniff out the puffers. I'll always sniff them out. I love them. Look at this little guy. The porcupine one. He's beautiful. He's very, very shy. I think I kind of spooked him when I put the camera on him. He was at the front a second ago, coming up and greeting me, hoping I was feeding him, I assume. And then I got the camera out and he's run off to the back. But how cute. Fantastic. Hello. Don't mind me. Just to give you an idea on the coral and such that they keep. Massive holding tanks. Pretty much takes the centre of this whole room up. It's quite the impressive stock. Right, so this is what I thought, or hoped at least, that they might do. This used to be the reptile holding room where they sell the reptiles. Now, so basically you used to walk in, there'd be baby pythons and mixture of snakes there, and then it was reptiles, it was dragons. Around here you had your amphibians, there was frogs, snails, scorpions. If I remember correctly, this station here was a spider station where you could pick up your tarantulas. You used to walk around here, you'd have your frogs here, and then down here, which I'm kind of sad about, this is where the axolotls used to be, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, this is where the axolotls were. But now I'm so glad I said to my friends on the way down here, I was hoping they'd do this with it, because before this station was free of reptiles, obviously it was a used room for the reptiles. They used to store all their tanks and stuff out here, which still works, but obviously it was all very jammed together, whereas now you can come in, let's say you want to get into the hobby, you can come in and you've got everything set up how it would be in your home. Well, this would be my home anyway, I'd have all these tanks in, forget a TV. But no, on a serious note, if you're coming to buy a tank, you can come and you can look at it set up ready, lit up and everything. It's brilliant. I'm so happy they've done this. I got quite excited when I came through this door. I wish I'd have recorded it from the get-go, but yeah, basically everything's here for you to display now, which looks great, because while this looks lovely set up, before you'd have probably just seen it in a box around the corner, outside there. But here now you can walk in and it's all set up. So whoever did this at Wharf Aquatics, well done. I absolutely glad you've done this. I absolutely rate that you've done this. Well done. You've done a fantastic job. What a great use of the space that they've made. I love it. I don't know if you picked up on my excitement. I got a little bit carried away. But no, it's really good. I'm so happy with this. This is where, if I was getting in, or even if I was just coming here to pick up a new tank, this is exactly where I want to come. Somewhere where I can come and actually see it. I mean, a lot of people like to shop online now, which is lovely in its own way, but you can't quite beat coming to a shop and seeing what you're buying. I mean, look at that for a station. That's beautiful. Everything included. Look at that. Fantastic. And again, the prices are so competitive. Very good prices. Yes, for reptile lovers, it's a bit sad to see them stop selling reptiles, but they changed the rules and the keeping requirements to keep reptiles, and unfortunately there were quite strict rules, so a lot of pet shops, obviously including this one, decided to knock reptiles on the head. And in a way, I've got to be honest, I'm kind of happy that Wharf have done that. I really am, because whilst I do like my reptiles, you can't beat aquatics. I mean, look at that, a wall of tanks. Well, you can see my little feet now. Look, little feet. Ooh, so excited. So good. Well done. Well done, Wharf. Seriously. Rain's been ticking while I've been here. I've seen these over here. I assume, I'm going to ask a member of staff in a minute, but I think these are the ones that they make themselves that are here. These are separate to the aquarium, tank room, display place, whatever you want to call it. £77 for that. I mean, check this out. Look how decent that is. Sliding glass at the top, which in my honest opinion I prefer anyway, because it makes life a lot easier. If I had that money now, well, actually wouldn't, because I haven't got the room for the tank, but if I had money and the space, I'd be snapping up 5 of those and converting everybody into these, because they're lovely. They are very nice, and I love the sliding lids, and my brain is running crazy with ideas right now. Damn you, Wharf Aquatics. So just leaving Wharf Aquatics. There is a special event on if you're in the area. I'll leave the details. That's the address, website, that's when the event is, and that's what you can expect. It's definitely worth coming just to look at this. This is where I got really excited, in the new tank showroom. It looks amazing. It's where they used to keep the reptiles, and I just think they've done such a good job with the space that they have. It is, I'm going to say it, it's the nicest showroom I've actually seen. They had all the good tanks set out, good size, of all different shapes and sizes, all different prices. You come to the left where the tanks used to be displayed, and they still are, but they also have a lot of their own custom tanks, which I was very kindly introduced to by a member of staff. I said he wanted to have a look around there. So yeah, I'm going to talk about more of that anyway. So we're just leaving Wharf Aquatics. Fantastic place. I really can't sing its praises enough. I was introduced to the workshop where they make the tanks. They actually make a lot of the tanks that they have upstairs downstairs, and I was quite surprised at that. I was talking to a member of staff who politely didn't want to be on camera, which is fair enough, and he said, we can actually show you the workshop if you'd like to see it. And I was like, I'd love to. I was asked not to film it, and that's absolutely fine, understandable. It's a small workshop unit, but they do great stuff there. They were building, I think, like 3, maybe 4 tanks that I could see in the little space that I was in. Again, the staff were lovely, really nice, really hospitable. They even give me a coffee. You can't ask for better than that, can you, really? Again, no way am I endorsed by this company, no way am I sponsored by this company. It is just a place that I've come to now. I haven't been here for a while, but I've came here, and it is unannounced. I don't tell them I'm coming, so I can't tidy the place up nice and quickly like some places don't like you to film. I've never had an issue here. Turned up unannounced, filmed the fish, introduced myself to the staff, who were very nice, very helpful, and I genuinely can't praise the place enough. I really can't. So it's a top thumbs up from me. And yeah, come and visit if you're local. Even if you're not, get in the car and drive, or get a bus. Get a bus. I don't drive. I just walk and get a lift off these two. So yeah, come down, check it out. Wharf Aquatics in Pinxton. It's beautiful, and I absolutely recommend it. High five.
So there you have it. That is Wharf Aquatics, which is in Pinxton in Nottingham. I believe it's Nottingham. If it's not, I'll edit that bit out. Just back home. Literally got home probably an hour ago. Fantastic place, and again, above and beyond on expectation yet again. I always expect great things from that place, and again, Like I said, I turn up unannounced, I don't tell them I'm coming with a camera. I turn up, I don't like intrusive with the camera like in the face, I kind of film what I'm looking at. I kind of try and film it so it looks like you're walking around the pet store with me, so you get a real feel for the place. There is loads more that I could never possibly capture on camera. There is literally hundreds of tanks there with all different fish, from fresh to cold to marine. There's so many things, and the equipment that they have. In the end, on the way in, you kind of go through the store where they sell like gravel, ornaments, lighting, filters, filter media, everything that you could possibly need, and then you go through into the aquatic area where all the animals are kept and all the fish and all that stuff. And it's literally like Disneyland for fish keepers. It's amazing. I know I praise it a lot, and people say you must have know somebody that's there, that works there, you must be getting paid on the quiet. I'm actually not. It's just genuinely going from a customer experience. I went there over a year ago and I filmed one of my first YouTube videos there. Again, I turned up unannounced with the camera. I didn't ask if it was okay to go in with the camera. I went in as a customer and I filmed bits as I went around, and it was just amazing. And now that they don't sell reptiles anymore, and they've used that space so smartly, I was really hoping to make it into a showroom for like fish tanks and aquariums, and they did, and it showed in the video. I was so happy when they did it. I walked in, that's exactly how I envisioned it to be. All set up, the tanks all set up, the lights on, gravel in there. It was just something else. I think I praised like 4 members of staff on the way round. I just kept saying, you've done a great job of that room, seriously. And they were like, thank you very much. And then the staff were amazing. One staff even recognised me from YouTube, from obviously my previous video, which was a bit weird, but it was lovely. And I was like, yeah, I've done a video before. He was like, oh, nice one, thank you very much. And he offered me a coffee. It's just the little things that they do that go above and beyond. They're just a really good establishment. They really are. There's an event coming up in a few weeks' time. I have got the flyer for it, which I showed throughout the video, but I will also pop the relevant information right here for you. I'm actually going to be there. I'm going to go on preferably the Sunday. Definitely the Sunday, maybe the Saturday too, but definitely the Sunday. I'll be there with a couple of my friends. So if you are one of the people watching this video and you're still within time to go to this event, then please do come along. And if you do recognise me, do say hello. It would be nice to actually, I know I'm not some sort of big star YouTuber yet is the key word, but it would be nice to actually meet some of you if you are from the area. So by all means, here's the relevant information, and hopefully I'll see you there. Come over and introduce yourself. Give me a half. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this week's bonus video. This is the second video this week. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been lots of fun. I'm also looking at documenting the event too. So if you are there and you come over, you may just get yourself on camera. I won't film anybody who doesn't want to be filmed, don't worry. But yeah, I'm going to document it too. So thank you for stopping by and checking out this week's bonus video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I have recording it. Thank you again, a special thanks to the staff at Wharf Aquatics. Above and beyond today, you've outdone yourself, you really have. But thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. And thank you, Wharf Aquatics, for your kind hospitality. I keep wanting to say hospital, but I have nothing to do with hospital. But thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the video. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button, also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you all next week. Ta-ta for now. Boom! No Red Bull today. Pretty good today. Cheerio. I wonder if they'll noticed if I snuck in next time with a tent and just set up tent somewhere, set up camp, and I can just live there unannounced. Like a fish traveller. Ooh, imagine.